Hello, in this video I'm gonna show you the first configuration of Samsung Galaxy S24 Ultra. I'm gonna show you the initial setup that we need to perform in order to start using our device. But first I'm gonna show you how we can insert the SIM card, and for this we need to use the pin for the SIM tray that is of course included in the box of this device. Once you take the pin at the bottom of the device, over here we have the SIM tray. So now we need to put the pin inside this hole. It is on the SIM tray itself, so put it in over here, then push it a little bit to take it out slightly like so, and then use your fingers in order to take it out completely. Now after that, over here we have the SIM1 slot for the SIM card. On the reverse we have SIM2, and we can use one of these in order to insert the SIM card, and we need to match the image that is seen on the slot. So once you insert the SIM card, we need to put it back in, so simply push it in, and there we go. Now after that, what we need to do is simply power on our device. So here we have the side button, and we need to press and hold it until the screen will be on. There we go. Once you see Samsung logo, then you can release the button. And now we need to wait a couple of seconds in order to see the setup. We'll see the Android logo as well, and over here we have the initial setup. So now we need to press this button in the middle in order to choose the language. So I'm gonna actually choose English. There we go, we have English United States, and then press next. Now over here we can connect to mobile network. Now this might be useful if you don't have Wi-Fi and you have the SIM card inside. I'm actually not gonna do that because I will connect to Wi-Fi. But if you want to, you can tap on the slider in order to use the mobile network. So let's press next. Over here we have the privacy policy, and we need to agree to end user license agreement, and only that, the rest is optional. Let's press agree. Now over here we can use one of these three buttons in order to pretty much get everything from our previous device. So if you use iPhone or iPad, then you can of course choose the middle button. At the top we have Galaxy or Android device, and if you feel like it, you can also set up manually, and this is what I'm gonna do because I don't have any other device next to me, so I'm gonna set up manually. Now over here we can choose a Wi-Fi network. So over here you should see the list of all Wi-Fi networks nearby you, and I'm gonna choose this one. And then of course you need to enter the password. You can also use the QR code. So if you have Wi-Fi QR code, you can tap on this icon over here, and here you can scan the QR code with the camera. But I'm gonna actually use the password. So over here, let's choose this network and then enter the password, and after that press connect. Alright, now that we are connecting, there we go. So now of course we will need to wait a couple of seconds to get some device information for our Samsung Galaxy S24 Ultra. This might take like a couple of seconds or even up to a minute or even two. Oh, there we go. If you want to, you can copy apps and data. We can transfer apps, photos, contacts, Google account, and etc. from another device. Now, like I said, I don't have my other device, but if you do, and if you want to do that, simply press next button and then follow the instructions. I'm gonna press don't copy. Now we need to wait a couple of more seconds, and after that we should see the Google sign in page where we can sign in or log in into our Google account, and I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna enter my email, and then we need to enter the password as well. Of course, if you don't have your Google account yet for some reason, then you can create your account over here by pressing create account. You can also skip this process. I'm gonna enter my email, and after that let's press go, and now of course we need to enter the password and then press next. Now we need to agree to terms of service, of course, so let's press agree. We will then see this info. Now we are loading the Google services. There we go. Now let's press got it. Over here we have more privacy policy, so you need to scroll all the way down and press accept. Of course, if you want to, you can disallow some of these options by pressing on these sliders. I'm gonna accept everything. Then we can choose the search engine that we want to use. I'm gonna choose Google. However, of course, you can feel free to use DuckDuckGo or Microsoft Bing or anything else that you prefer, and then press next. Over here we can set up the lock screen. You can immediately create the face recognition. You can add this feature. You can set up the fingerprint. You can set the PIN, password, or pattern. Now, I will just skip this process for now. Later on, you can still, of course, do that through the settings. For now, I'm not bothered with the screen lock. And then I'm gonna press skip anyway. Over here we have the Hey Google Assistant. If you want to, you can agree to this service. Personally, I'm not a fan of it, but if you find it useful, then of course you can press Hey Agree and then follow whatever it is shown afterwards. I'm gonna skip. Over here now we have the Google Assistant, so this time I'm gonna agree to that one. But once again, there was also the skip button on the bottom left side. So if you're not a fan of Google Assistant, then you can skip it. And here we have the Samsung account. This time, once again, we can use our Google account, or we can sign in with QR code. If you don't have your own account, then you can press forgot password or don't have an account. Or you can just log in using your email or phone number over here. Now I'm gonna just sign in with Google, as this is the easiest way to do so. Then we need to agree to terms and conditions and special terms as well. Over here everything else is optional, and let's press agree. Then we will need to enter the code that we will receive by text, if you already have an account, of course. So in this case you want to press send code and then wait a couple of seconds to receive the code, and after you enter the code, press verify. Now let's wait. There we go. We need to wait a couple of seconds. We have updated account policy, Samsung account policy, so let's press continue. We have advanced intelligence information. Of course we can read about it and then scroll down and press next. Now we have Samsung services, or permissions actually, where we have customization service and smart suggestions, all of which can be enabled and disabled by tapping on the slider, then press agree. Then we can choose the display mode, so if you prefer to have dark mode, then switch to dark. If not, stay with the light and press next. Now let's wait a couple of more seconds. And now we can see that we are all set up. So let's press finish. And now we should see the home screen. So now we can start using our device. We can go through different settings, etc. And yeah, if you have used your Wi-Fi, if you have connected to your Wi-Fi, then you will also start installing different apps that are being installed by default, of course, on this device. So you might need to wait a couple of seconds in order to let the device install everything. So over here, as you can see, there are different apps that are grayed out. They are being installed right now over here. So if you open the notifications, then over here you will see that you are installing them. And that's pretty much it. Thanks for watching. Leave a like and subscribe to my channel, and see you in my next videos. Bye.